Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you everything I ate on the Utopia of the Seas, so let's get started with the video. By the way, I just wanted to let you guys know that most of the dining options on Royal Caribbean cruises are free, except for the specialty dining and room service. Oh, and the food at bars. Okay, with that out of the way, let's get started for real. Once we were on the ship, I immediately went down to the boardwalk to get a hot dog from the Dogghouse. This place has the best hot dogs. I went there almost every single day while we were on the cruise. They use a homemade roll as a bun for the hot dog, which is so good, and they have a variety of toppings like sauteed onions, sauteed peppers, sauerkraut, ketchup, mustard, and relish. Oh, and you can get a side of their coleslaw or potato salad, both of which are so freaking good. For dinner, me and my family went to the Mason Jar, my favorite restaurant. Mason Jar is a specialty restaurant, so you have to pay to eat there, and it costs $50 per adult and $15 per child. For starters, we got buttermilk biscuits and jalapeno cornbread with Cajun butter and whipped honey butter. For appetizers, I got smoky deviled eggs with chopped pickles and peppers, crispy capers, fried chicken skin dusted with paprika on top. I also got blueberry Johnny cakes, which are savory cornmeal flapjacks slathered with barbecue pulled pork, crispy chicken skin, and coleslaw. These are my favorite items on the menu, so I definitely recommend trying them. My granny got the crab beignets, which are snow crab fritters dusted with Old Bay and creamy lump crab dip on the side. This was also really good. As for my entree, I got the Southern Burger. The Southern Burger has a quarter-pound Angus patty stacked high with sharp cheddar cheese, crispy bacon, chicken skin, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, barbecue sauce, and remoulade on a toasted brioche bun. The burger also came with a side of fries and collard greens. There are other sides you can choose from, these are just the ones I picked. My granny got Mima's fried chicken with sweet potato fries and coleslaw. And my auntie Alicia got the shrimp and grits. For dessert, I got bread pudding and bourbon butter pecan ice cream. The bourbon butter pecan ice cream is so delicious. I definitely recommend giving it a try if you get the chance. After we all ate, we went to the Royal Caribbean souvenir shop where I got this really cute cup. The next morning, me, mom, and granny went to Johnny Rockets for breakfast. The breakfast at Johnny Rockets is free, but certain items you do have to pay for. Like all these items are free, the only ones you have to pay for are the premium specials. Each premium special costs between $2 to $5, or you can buy all the specials for $7.99. The specials include the maple bacon milkshake, which is a vanilla milkshake with maple syrup topped with whipped cream and drizzled with chocolate sauce, maple syrup, and garnished with a slice of bacon. This milkshake was delicious. Who would have thought bacon and milkshakes go so well together? The next item is the Rocket Breakfast Burger, which is a burger with an Angus beef patty, a freshly fried egg, bacon, cheddar cheese, and ketchup on a grilled bun. This burger was so good. Like so good. This and the milkshake were my favorite items on the specials menu. The last item is the Rocket Loaded Breakfast Potatoes, which is breakfast potatoes loaded with melted cheese and bacon. It's really not worth your money. Now we're gonna move on to the free items. My mom got the works, which is a breakfast scrambler that includes scrambled eggs, bacon, grilled peppers, onions, mushrooms, and chili topped with shredded cheese, served with potatoes and toast. I also got the breakfast BLTE, which was simple but so delicious. The last thing I got were the pancakes. These aren't worth your time either. They weren't really that good. Aside from the Rocket breakfast potatoes and the pancakes, everything else was superb. Another place we would often go to eat was the Central Park Cafe. They have a lot of options if you just want a quick bite, like fruit, sandwiches, salads, and pastries. For lunch we went to the Windjammer, and this day they had chicken and waffles, which I was super excited for. And this was my lunch. Of course I had to get some bread pudding, and they also had ice cream. Oh, and I also got sweet and sour pork with some rice, a roll, and of course my chicken and waffles. And for dinner we went back to the Windjammer because it was Caribbean night, my favorite night, because they have oxtails. Of course I had to get some beans and rice and a beef patty to go with my oxtails, and it was delicious. The next night for dinner we went to 150 Central Park. 150 Central Park is another specialty restaurant, and it costs $70 per adult and $15 per child. For starters, we had some delicious garlic bread. The bread was so soft and buttery. As for appetizers, I got the braised short rib with creamy mascarpone polenta, roasted heirloom potatoes, crispy onions, and natural jus. I tore this freaking braised rib up. It was so good. It's my absolute favorite thing on their menu. I also got the roasted spiced pumpkin bisque. I thought the soup was okay, but that might be because I was expecting a sweet soup like butternut squash soup, and it was more savory. My mom got the seared honey glazed scallops as her appetizer. For my entree, I got the lobster thermidor with cognac cream tarragon and Parmesan cheese. It looked super fancy and tasted really good. My mom got the pan-seared halibut with warm potato salad, mesclun leaves, saffron, and truffle hollandaise sauce. And finally for dessert, I got the fried cheesecake with Nutella, whipped cream, and caramelized popcorn. Mom got the hazelnut passion fruit bar with lime gel and yuzu mango sorbet. And Granny got a peanut butter chocolate tart with caramelized walnuts and black currant sorbet. The next morning I went to the Windjammer for breakfast, and I got waffles, French toast, eggs, bacon, a hash brown, a biscuit, a roll, and of course bread pudding. Later that day we went to the Wipeout bar to get some shaved ice. You do have to pay for the shaved ice, and there are a ton of flavors and toppings to choose from. The flavors I got for my shaved ice were strawberry, pina colada, and watermelon, and I got condensed milk on top. It was very refreshing. For lunch we went to Hooked, which is another specialty restaurant, and it's $25 per adult and $15 per child. For starters, we had these buttery cheddar biscuits, which are so good every time I get them. Then for appetizers, we all had clam chowder. Oh, and Granny got calamari. For my entree, I got the lobster roll with lobster mac and cheese. My cousin Alana got the chicken sandwich. And everyone else got surf and turf. Finally for dessert, I got the lemon tart. The next day I went to the Windjammer and had this delicious salad for lunch. Then for dinner, I got Mason Jar Late Night Eats, which is a late night menu at the Mason Jar that's available from 9:30 to 1 o'clock in the morning. So it's a great way to try items from the Mason Jar without having to pay a bunch of money. And as you can see, I got the Southern Burger and deviled eggs. The next morning, I got the same breakfast as usual from the Windjammer, except this time I took my breakfast to my room so I could eat it on the balcony. It was very relaxing. And the last thing I ate on the Utopia of the Seas was a cheeseburger and buffalo wings from room service. Room service is 24/7 and it costs around $11, gratuity included. This is a fixed cost, so you can get multiple items from the room service menu and it'll still be $11. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everything I used in this video will be down in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!